Every night I go to sleep, I must think that, oh, my communication skill is still not good. I need to improve more. Oh, my English skills are not good. I need to improve more. My coding skill not good. Need to improve more.
How's Mr. Pavel today?
Fine.
Good. Huh? Ready to rock and roll?
Absolutely.
You got your bright orange shirt on? What's that logo there? Was that a football team or something?
No, this is a logo shirt, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How's school? Everything going good? How's dad? How's mom? How's school? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's still good. And yesterday, I sold 2 boxes of paper. I mean the tissues.
Yeah. No, we have some. We bought some. No, they're really cool. It's nice to have them in the kitchen. Very handy, and then they're good quality for sure. No, it's good. It's good.
And I'm going to be rich soon.
Rich soon, huh? It's good experience. You know, anything you can do to learn business and try new endeavors, you know, it's all good experience, and you'll learn something from it for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Very much. All right, you ready for another VSTEP?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready
for my 3rd VSTEP test?
All right. Movies or YouTube? Do you like watching movies or YouTube, and why?
Well, I like watch YouTube than movies. And why? Because YouTube. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say why. Sorry. Well, because YouTube has a lot of type of videos. Long video, short video, it's all available, and it saves a lot of time to watch than watch movies.
So it doesn't give as much of a story though, right? It's with movies you kind of lose yourself for 2 hours. Maybe get some life lessons, who knows, or go on a wild adventure. It's a little bit different. So why do you like the YouTube bit other than short and long? How does it make you feel when you watch YouTube videos?
Can you repeat?
How do you feel when you sit down and you're watching YouTube videos?
Well, because I like to watch YouTube video because it. I don't know how to say it.
Aha! I got you already.
It makes me comfortable with that watching movies on yeah. And another reason is I watch video on YouTube. There's no ad. Some video that has it has no ad, but a lot of videos have an ad.
Wow.
But if I watch movies on some crack website, it always show the ad.
Okay. So when you're watching YouTube videos, What kinds of videos do you like to watch?
Oh, I like to watch educational videos and video games too. Okay, so about
People live streaming, you like to watch them live stream their video games?
wait. Let me talk. Okay, so first about the education video, I can watch how to code, how to program, how to improve yourself, how to improve myself, how to communicate better, and so on. Okay, and about video games, I don't like to watch people streaming games too much. I like to watch like realistic video games, the gameplay. So example, um, FPS game, Call of Duty, Battlefield, whatever, and that video was recorded for 4K or 1080 resolution with 60 FPS. Plus the cinematic cutscene from that game with realistic graphic, it made me feel like, oh, I was watching a real movie,
Okay.
not a game.
So how often do you watch videos at home or anywhere, period, overall? How often do you watch videos on YouTube?
Well,
5 hours?
I spend 3 or 4 hours to watch because I'm always free. I just stay at home 24/24,
Have a lot
not
of
doing anything. So I just pick up my TV remote, turn it on YouTube, and I watch all videos, political, education, memes, video games, whatever.
all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So you have a lot of free time, so you can watch quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about weather now? Topic 2. What is the weather like in your hometown at this time of year?
Okay, topic 2. I didn't prepare it, so I will try to use my brain to answer it. Okay, so
What's the weather like this time of year?
you mean that what weather I like?
No. What is the weather like in your hometown now? What's the weather like right now outside this time of year? What's the weather like?
Yeah, the weather is a little bit cold. It's just like from north, but in central Vietnam and South Vietnam, it's not really cold than the north. But the weather in Da Nang here, it make me still feel cold and a little bit chilled. Oh, and I also have goosebumps too.
Yeah,
I like
a little bit of both, right? The further north you go, the cooler it gets, and the further south you go, the warmer it gets. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little cool here, but it's nice. Do you like this kind of weather?
What?
Do you like this weather?
Yeah, I really like it.
Okay, question 2. Which season do you like best, and why is that?
Oh, good question. Well, 4 season, spring, summer, autumn, and winter. I like winter and spring. So why is winter? Because in winter, especially a lonely person like me, I need to find a girlfriend to hug And if I have girlfriend, me and her will, eat hot pot and whatever, and then stay at home, watch Netflix, and have some hot coffee, hot chocolate, milk, whatever. It's really chill, and I really like it.
Yeah. So what would be the perfect climate and perfect scenery for you? If you could choose what kind of weather you want, what your place is going to look like, the landscape, the outside. What's the perfect place for you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe
On the beach? In the mountains? What's perfect for you?
well, maybe in Taiga, I guess.
In what?
I mean, in the forest.
In the forest, okay.
Okay, so over 10 or 50 kilometers, there's a forest. It's just like in Dallas. That forest is really cool and it's really chill. It's had many beautiful landscape. So yeah, a little cold and have some chill with the forest.
So the perfect place would be kind of like the foothills in the forest where it's nice and cool, nice breeze.
Yeah.
That would be the best. Yeah, that sounds really good. Okay. Let's go to part 2, solution discussion. All right. Situation discussion is you are now finished your education and it's time to work. 3 choices are suggested. 1, a very good job with a high salary in a positive environment, but you have to work far from home. 2, a lower salary in your hometown, but it's still a positive environment near your parents. 3, self-employed career where you can invest your time and energy in building a local business. Choice is yours. Remember that you are the only child and your parents are getting older now. Are you ready?
Duh.
Okay, you have 1 minute to prepare your answers, starting now. All right, time is up, mister. All right, what do you choose?
I choose to self-employed career.
Oh, work for yourself. Tough one. Okay. So, tell me why. You gotta give me 2 reasons or examples to support why you choose that, and
Okay.
then 2 reasons why you do not choose to take a job in the city or your hometown. So why?
Okay, so first of all, if I self-employed at home, I can stay at home to take care of my parents. And next thing, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And plus, I have a lot of time to do, and I can control the time.
Okay. Why not the other two?
Okay, so first I'll talk about a very good job with high salary. So because of the high salary, but I have to work far from home. So if I work far from home, so who take care of my parents? Who take care of my parents? If I work over 24 by 24 hours from Monday to Friday.
So it's just too far from the parents, not an option. Okay. Why not a low-paying job near your family?
Yeah, so because lower salary, which means
Salary.
Okay. Lower salary, which means lower money, and lower money, which means I don't have enough money to take care of my parents, to buy medicine for my parents, and I don't have a lot of money to buy other things.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I did. Self-employment was always what I wanted to do too. But I'll tell you what I learned, just a little tip. You're going to work twice as much working for yourself than working a job. Because when you work for yourself, it's morning, afternoon, and night. There's no taking time off, not until you're successful. And it's only 1 in 100 who makes money starting their own business. 99.9% fail. Very difficult, but you have to work twice as hard, 3 times as hard as a job when you run your own business. Just keep that in mind. My recommendation would be, if you know what business you want to get into, work in that business for 10 years or so. Learn the business, make your connections, know how to do everything from someone else while they pay you to learn, like school. Then start little by little going into the business. But just going in right away, it's a tough world, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
Tough society.
It is, and it's getting harder and harder. Getting harder and harder. It's really tough. You're gonna have to work hard. There's no question about it. Find something you enjoy. All right, let's go to part 3. We're going to discuss the topic. This is a statement. Nowadays, more and more people are working online from home. So I think we can probably say that that's true, especially with COVID, highest now than ever, I'm sure, statistically. But now I want you to talk about the economic benefits, the family benefits, health effects. Could be positive or negative, up to you, but I want you to make a talk about this statement. Any questions?
No.
All right. You have 1 minute, starting now. All right, mister. Your time is up.
Okay.
So, nowadays, more and more people are working online at home. What do you say about that?
Okay, so more and more people are working from home. Why? Because it's during the COVID right now. and more cases, more death, and when people stay at home, they have to work online from home. They just sit down like this, use computer to work, just stay at home to work. It's kind of a little bit bored.
It's not very social, yeah.
Yeah.
What are the advantages or disadvantages of this? Economically, family, health. What's the advantages and disadvantages of this fact that more and more people are working online at home?
Well, the disadvantage about the economic is the economy of the one company is gonna bankruptcy crisis because no people work from that company because it's during the COVID. So example, near my house there's a tourist company, but during the COVID pandemic, it was shut down, and the manager of that company, he sold his company because crisis, bankruptcy.
Right, but you're talking about how COVID has affected people and losing their jobs. The statement here is that the fact is more and more people are working at home. They're making money at home. Right? This is about the people who are working like me. You know, I'm working at home with an online school. Right? So how is that economic? How does it economically benefit anybody? How does it benefit them? What are the good things about my job compared to running a school that's shut down?
Well,
what do you think my number one advantage is?
Well, the advantages of working at home is you can find other online jobs to do, like edit video, streaming game also
can do that too.
Also have a lot of money too.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. How does it affect the family life? Is it good or bad? Mom and dad are working at home now instead of going to work.
Well, the good thing about family is the mom and dad can stay at home to play with the kids, and they spend a lot of time to their kid.
More time with their kids.
Yeah,
that's about it. They still have to work, but they save a lot of time on travel, maybe buying food outside all the time, and spend more time cooking, maybe schedule their time a little better with their kids. How can the health be better? How can there be positive effects on your health working at home? Or maybe there's not. Maybe there isn't any benefit health-wise to work at home. What do you think?
Well, I don't know how to say it, but I would say both advantages and disadvantages. Okay, so the advantages is after you spend a lot of time to just sit down like this to use computer to work, and after you work, you can open the YouTube video, search how to exercise, how to yoga, whatever. So yeah, and you and if you have money, you can download a game called Just Dance,
Oh, yeah.
and you can imitate the dancer, and you just dance like that. It's really fun.
Get into the metaverse and go to the gym.
Yeah. Okay. So what about disadvantages?
What about?
Well,
Sorry.
okay. So the disadvantages is if you use computer, but your network just like this is it's gonna go to be a
Cause problems, yeah.
cause back problem, and
That's only going to affect someone who maybe was like an electrician or they were active at their job, but now there's no work and now they have to work online. So that would be an adjustment. But for computer workers, for the people who are making money at home, chances are they were working with computers before they started working at home. So it would still be the same, right?
yeah. Oh, and one thing about the disadvantage of health. So you stay at home too long and you not get outside, you're gonna have some mental health. Example like depression, anxiety, whatever.
Could be. Yeah, you got to be active.
That's true.
What do you think? Do you think more people will work online in the future?
Well, I don't know. Maybe yes. If the COVID still.
So even if everybody gets vaccinated and all the restrictions are lifted, you think a lot of people will just go back to the jobs they had before? You think working at home will decline from what it is now? Will go down?
I don't know.
Okay. How do you think working online affects the older population? It's not like people like me, people that are 50 years old.
Oh wait! I thought that you asked me about question number one. Oh my god! Good question number two. Oh my god. Okay, so
Well, we already talked about number two, so I'm just going to go to number three here. How do you think working online affects older people? Like for me, it's okay because we moved to Da Nang. We already planned before COVID to switch to an online international school and become YouTubers. So COVID just made us fast forward our plan. You know, we wanted to do it over 5 years, not 5 weeks. But so for us, it was okay. It's where we wanted to go anyway. But for other people like me, like your father and everybody else, what do they have to do now? What are they going to have to do now? How's it affect them, and what do they have to do? What's your advice to them?
Okay, so I will answer question number three, and we'll move on to question number two.
Now, number two, we already talked about that. Negative effects. So number three is the last one here. No, we've spent too much time already. This is the last one.
Okay. So the working online effect. So how does it affect about the older people?
Older population. Not older people. People who are retired, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect my mother or father. They got their pension. They don't care. They're fine. They don't need to work. But for the workers, the 40-year-olds, the 50-year-olds, the ones without the computer skills that never worked on computers, like your dad works at an airport. Is he an office worker? No. How does it affect him? What advice do you give him if he has to change now at his age?
Well,
what does he need to do?
Well, he need to start to self learn about how to use computer and how to work online from computer, because it's necessary.
Yeah, they're gonna have to educate themselves again.
Yeah. Well, just like me and you are you still trying to learn learn how to stream, how to get more student.
Yeah.
And so I also self-learn too. I learn how to code, how to edit video, how to whatever.
I've already made it a commitment. I've made it part of my life now that it is my goal to self-improve.
Yeah.
Who I was yesterday, every day until I can't work anymore. And even then, I can always study. And that's just my way of living the rest of my life. Self-improve, self-improve, self-improve. Because you never know what's going to come up next.
Yeah.
What's the next thing that's going to happen? You got a pandemic now. Maybe we get an asteroid hits the planet, half the population dies, and there is no computer systems. You know, like you gotta keep learning all the time. And you're right. Advice to your dad would be, you know, you need to start learning some new skills. Get out of your comfort zone because things are changing. Not things are changing. Things have changed very rapidly.
Yeah. And we are not stopped to improve yourself.
It's not going to stop. No, technology is on fire right now. It's going so fast. I mean, yeah. There is no such thing as, oh, I have my degree. I'm a teacher. I don't have to study anymore. Just give me my job and pay me. I show up. That's not the future. You're going to have to improve and improve and improve. It has to be a way of life that you're constantly improving yourself now. There's 8 billion people here. There's a lot of competition.
Yeah, it's just like me. When every night I go to sleep, I must think that, my communication skill is still not good. I need to improve more. Oh, my English skills still not good. I need to improve more. My coding skill not good. Need to improve more.
Well, if you were good at it, you'd be a millionaire. Because the best coders right now get paid about $500,000 a year. So if you were good at coding, you wouldn't have to worry about money. Yeah, no, you gotta
Not stop to improve yourself.
No choice.
Yeah, just remember that.
All right, buddy. All right, I'm gonna edit all these things. Good job, and we'll see you on Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Well, this Tuesday coming.
And I can't wait to see my score. I hope that this third VSTEP test is better than the second test.
I'm pretty sure you improved. I'm pretty sure. I have to watch the video as I do all the scores again, because then I can break it down, make sure you actually answered all the questions. But the fact that you were answering, giving reasons this time, definitely is going to help your score.
Well,
you know what? I still learn English every day.
Oh.
I still build vocabulary. I still find words that I don't know the meaning. I still find structures I don't know how to use properly. So even at 50 years old, I'm still learning English to try to become better at teaching you guys. It never stops. Never stops. Remember that. Good night, buddy.
Yeah. Good night. Good night, sir.